ladies, we are here tonight on the show. All right, let me make sure there's freaking sound on the video. Hold on. Is there sound? All right, let's go. Let's go. So tonight I'm gonna talk about the Nets. Apparently, there's a story out there that the Nets, the only way they want Kyrie Irving apparently if he comes with another star, most likely they would prefer Kevin Durant. That the only reason they're interested in Kyrie Irving is because he would bring Kevin Durant. Because obviously they have friendships. They talked about playing together. But apparently they are not that interested in Kyrie Irving by himself because they feel that Kyrie Irving, as talented as he is, he does not have the mental leadership to be the face of the franchise. So the Nets, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure they haven't told Kyrie Irving obviously this, that they don't want him unless he comes with Kevin Durant. But apparently a lot of people believe around the league that if Kevin Durant goes to either the New York or the Knicks, or he stays with the Warriors, that the Nets might not be interested in signing Kyrie Irving. Despite, I feel like even though you had D'Angelo Russell last year, you would get better with Kyrie Irving. Obviously, Kyrie Irving is better than D'Angelo Russell. They don't think they feel like it could end up being very similar to the Celtics, where it could end up being a mess. Now, obviously, I do not think exactly if Kyrie Irving were to go by himself to the Nets, I don't think it could be exactly how the Celtics, a disaster, because the problem with the Celtics is that they play without Kyrie Irving in the playoffs, and they went all the way to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, so they kind of felt they didn't need Kyrie Irving, especially guys like, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum. They felt those three guys especially felt they were a better team without Kyrie Irving. The Nets are not going to feel that. Last year they finally went to playoff for a few years in the first time with D'Angelo Russell, and they got eliminated right away, I believe, in 5 games by Philadelphia. So they would embrace Kyrie Irving. Even if Kyrie Irving were to go there by himself, they would embrace him. It wouldn't be like the Celtics where those, the guys thought they were better without him because the year prior they had made a playoff run without him. This team has not done shit. Last year, finally, for the first time in a few years, they went to the playoff with D'Angelo Russell, but they were finishing 5 games. So I think even if Kyrie Irving were to go to the Nets by himself and be the face of the franchise, I'm not saying they're going to win a championship. Trust me, Philadelphia, Milwaukee would still be better. If Kawhi Leonard stays with Toronto, at least 2 to 3 teams would still be better. But I feel it's not going to be a disaster like it was with the Celtics, because those players are actually going to embrace Kyrie Irving to be their leader and the face of the franchise. But apparently the Nets are not interested. They don't think Kyrie Irving mentally is mature enough to be the face of the franchise. So where would that leave Kyrie Irving? If Kevin Durant, could that force him to have? If Kevin Durant goes to the Warriors or stays with the Warriors, where does that leave Kyrie Irving? Because Kyrie Irving apparently seems to want to play more with the Nets than the Knicks. But if the Nets don't want him without Kevin Durant, where does that leave him? Do you go to the Lakers then? It would be very interesting what would happen if Kevin Durant stays with the Warriors and Kyrie Irving does not seem to want to go to the Knicks or stay with the Celtics. He wants to go to the Nets, but the Nets don't want him. He could end up with the Lakers. Now, I did read an article a few nights ago that the Lakers do not appear to be interested in Kyrie Irving. They're more interested in guys like Kemba Walker and D'Angelo Russell. So it looks here that a lot of these teams that need a starting point guard and that have max slots, like the Lakers potentially, if they were able to open up another max slot, or the Nets, they might not be all that interested in Kyrie Irving. That is very interesting here, what I'm hearing, because it is amazing that the Nets, being where they are or where they've been for years, they said the only way they would take Kyrie Irving if he comes with Kevin Durant. If not, they're not interested. And the Lakers appear to be the same way. The Lakers don't even want him. They prefer Kemba Walker or D'Angelo Russell. To me, that is terrible news for Kyrie Irving. That the league is telling you that they don't, they probably think highly of you as a talented player, but maybe maturely they don't think highly of you because, dude, that is teams, especially the Nets. The Nets I think everybody would know. Kyrie Irving would be an upgrade for the Nets, but they still do not want him because they don't think he's mature enough. And the Lakers apparently do not want him either. That is incredible. So that would leave him. He would have to go to the Knicks, I guess. He would have to go to the Knicks. This is amazing to me that some of these teams do not appear to be all that interested in Kyrie Irving. They just don't. The Lakers, for what I've heard, for what I read, they're not that interested at all. The Nets, only if Kevin Durant goes there. That is amazing. This is a top 10 player in this league. And yes, I think people know how talented he is, but they're also looking at how weird he is. I think he thinks the earth is flat. He doesn't celebrate Christmas. It's a little bit weird. The guy's a little bit weird. Remember he threatened to have leg surgery. Apparently he needed to get remember he ended up getting the surgery in March. He threatened to have the surgery in the summer or when the season started if Cleveland would not trade him. He's a very weird guy. He's a very weird guy. He's a very weird guy. And I remember last year, I was reading an article in the Celtics series versus Milwaukee. They were trying to hide him defensively because they knew he's not all that great of a defender. They were getting guys like Jaylen Brown and Terry Rozier to be more of the primary defenders, and they were trying to low-key try to hide him on the defensive side. And at times, Kyrie Irving was guarding Antetokounmpo. Are you serious? Out of all people, you're guarding that 7 feet freak? He completely the opposite of what the coach wanted. The coach told him, hey, kind of try to hide Kyrie Irving defensively. Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, you guys kind of be the primary defenders. You guys are better defenders. And Kyrie Irving, let's try to hide him a little bit on defensively. And Kyrie Irving did the opposite. A lot of times, he would try to pick up and defend Antetokounmpo, which that's just laughable. So the guy's very, very weird, and a lot of people do not seem to be that interested in this man. And this is a top 10 player in this league, but that just tells you they don't think very highly of him when it comes to mentally and mature. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to exit this thing. I am the GOAT, Cushman says. Cushman, I am humble. Thank you, man. Thank you. What the fuck just happened to the show? How about them Yankees? All right, Cushman. Thank you for telling me that. I'm humble. But until next time, I am out like a light. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, how about the Yankees? Yeah, good win tonight for you, man. See you later. Shit.